Yeah, honestly, if you just want to get out until that debuff runs off, it's probably better than
Yeah, I didn't know it ticked
whoever.
like immediately. I thought I had a second, and clearly I didn't.
Yeah, so for anybody that gets that, if you get Nature's Fury, your priority is to get out of the group, get away from people. It does a lot of damage.
Close number two is finding a mushroom to get underneath.
I mean, even then, unless you have ally health bars on, you don't really know if somebody's under there. Those mushrooms are kind of big.
Fair.
Better to not kill people, I think.
Yeah, and it only stops you from attacking, right? It doesn't do damage if you're not under a mushroom.
Correct.
Right.
You can't do any actions or anything. If you're a healer, you can't heal, or DPS if you're a DPS.
I guess supposedly Nature's Fury is only so it's the conservator that actually does those. So it's only during that phase that you get the Nature's Fury. So
Okay.
it's meant to make it a pain in the ass to have the spores and Nature's Fury.
That would make sense. All right, quick turnaround.
All right, quick ready check. Scruffy, do you know what's going on with hard mode here?
No.
Okay, stay out of beams. White beams are bad. They will one-shot you. That gets added by one of the other guys. Make sure we collapse on star. When we get the plants, we're gonna run towards the door at 40%. The other thing, there's a ground tremor. I don't know if it affects you or not, but casters have to stop casting to not get silenced, and it does a ton of raid-wide damage.
Okay.
And then there's going to be iron roots that can happen through the fight. We want to make sure we break people out of iron roots. I think it'll do 2 or 3 people on 25 man at a time.
Okay.
So we
when
have to
those
get
are up,
people out.
Is that number one
What's that?
priority even for melee?
Yep.
Number one, if they're close. If someone's iron rooted and you're like, so say, like
Basically,
you're
melee
DPSing
on
over
melee
here a
range
star,
Yeah.
and like Gordoff is iron rooted, don't like run a mile over there.
Okay.
Range should be taking care of that. But if someone's next to you is
They're
iron
melee,
rooted,
yeah.
yes.
If you're a
Yeah.
warrior, I expect you to charge at iron roots. I'm sorry, intercept.
All right, we'll get her when she walks back. Other than that, just healers. There's a lot of raid-wide damage with that tremor. So
you can also target your own iron roots, so don't just ignore it.
I don't believe so because it's an enemy. I don't think it's not like a movement and pairing thing. It's actual enemy that stops you.
Ready?
All right, here we go.
Yes, Bowden, you can panic. Try.
Tough one's going to be if that ground tremor happens during plants and plants start blowing up and we get hit by a tremor. It's easily one of us. All right, here's the 3 at.
Kill that one first. Nice health.
Yep.
Yep, right here. I'm moving the ads over by.
Stop casting.
I don't know where he went.
He charged at me.
That asshole. Dead.
Yep, stuff hits a lot harder. Seems like it has more health too, these ads, or we're just going slower on them. I don't know.
Yep, lots of iron roots. People are dying though.
Yep. Well, yeah, we had already lost text, so.
The Snaplasher hit me for 47,000.
Snaplasher, you have to kite him in hard mode.
Oh,
you can't
all right.
tank him. What happened? The Snaplasher is every time he gets hit, he does more damage. So he's already doing increased damage, and every time he's getting hit, he's doing more damage. So he has to be kite tanked.
Like you can smack him right off the bat to get that initial.
The white beam didn't one-shot me. Did like 7k damage a second, but it didn't one-shot.
I think I mean, if you stand at it, there's like an end damage.
Yeah, 7,000 every half a second. It's like
yeah, it was just going in my ear, but
yeah, like the other one, the normal one, when you just fight the guy, you can stand in it. It does like a little bit of damage and then like a bulk hit at the end. But yeah, 7,000. That's a lot.
At
With all
least
the
it's
other
not-
damage.
Yeah, at least it's not instant kill, but yeah. It hits quick.
So that means you have about 2 seconds to get it before it kills you.
Yeah, I have about 28k.
That's if you're topped off.
So
No
the,
other
the other way
damage.
to deal with the Snap Lasher is to, once it gets to 30 to 50 stacks, you stop hitting it for a little bit, let the stacks drop, and then go back to hitting again.
I don't mind kiting if it's affected by slows. I've got mine. Dread's got his.
Can
I
hamstring.
can get ranged aggro on it. That's not hard.
There's food down front.
Yes, chef.
All right, let's get rebuffs up quick. Get this turnaround going. Well, when she walks back, we should be ready to go.
She's coming back right now.
Do a quick ready check. Ina needs an int, real quick, please. Thank you. All right, here we go. Pull timer going up.
Elders, grant me your strength.
Persuade coming.
Ionar, your servant
conservator.
requires aid.
Watch that nature sphere. Watch the white beams. Subcat.
There's a gift over here to the right.
Get the tree.
I don't stable energy under that much.
Beam.
Alright, roots on me in the back.
Oh, sorry, Putin. You're like right behind the mushroom. I can't even see.
Everybody move away from me. I gotta find this truth.
Stop casting. There's a gift up.
Trees down.
Back trees down.
Flashers.
Flashers.
Other
Yeah,
tree's not down.
stack on star. Stack on star. Stack on star. Right. Start AoEing. Down futon, so 40% remember it's gonna be cord off first. Hey, cord off, run out to the door, run to the door. Alright, knock back, Yoon. Alright, start killing him. Where it's gonna get
We needed to kill him more, I
messy.
think.
We need, they have a lot more health, so we can actually go down
Yeah.
to like
5% or
20%.
something.
Yeah, probably, yeah, even closer to 5, so. That's fine, we're learning what we gotta change, so they definitely,
Hey, we got past one mob.
yeah.
Death springs life anew.
You guys can probably start working your way back so that we're not all spread out.
Children, assist me.
I would wipe it up. You've got the next set of ads just came out, so just go ahead and wipe it up and we'll reset. We gotta keep everyone alive through these phases. We've been losing a couple people each phase, and that just kind of it's domino effect.
So if you guys see that you have less than 3/4 health and a ground tremor's coming, as healers, we're trying to get you up as quick as possible. But that is the time to pop your cookie, because that's when we're losing people during ground tremors if you guys do not have at least 3/4 of your health.
It's like 13k, yeah.
You can resist it. So this is another fight that the lesser resistance potions can actually be really good. Those flasks. Everything's like there's a ton of elemental damage on this fight.
Yep, and we
So-
have 3 of them covered, 4 of them covered. We've got nature, frost, and fire covered so far, and shadow.
And the flask stacks on top of those. So that's where it's adds a little extra layer of survivability, especially while we're learning the fight. Do the Jormunker things give soul stones, Diesel? Right. The
What's up?
worms. Did the worms give soul stones?
I don't know. It's
Soul
so
shards.
hard to
Or soul,
actually, like.
soul shards, sorry. The worms in Hodier's hallway.
Oh yeah,
Like we
Yeah,
went and did.
all the
If you
ads
run
and-
out and we need to get more, we just go over to that hall, like kill the stuff up to Hodier.
yeah. All the ads. Even the ads during the fight of beer give you soul shards too.
Okay.
That's why it's not an issue there. I don't know why they made it so that they're unique 32. It's the dumbest thing ever. Like I used to roll in with over 100 soul shards for progression, and
All right, she's starting to walk back this way. Let's sure we're ready. Just keep trying to improve a little bit on each one. So see if we can get through each wave of ads this time. Everybody's ready. All right, here we go.
Elders, grant me your strength.
First set of ads coming.
Leonard, your servant
It's conservator.
requires aid.
Watch for nature's fury. Get to mushrooms. Stop casting. Okay, go ahead.
Gift up. Right behind.
Gift right behind the tree.
Watch out for the beam.
Yeah, I think some melee stood in it. Iron Roots. Get out
You
of the
just
bush.
moved right to me, Green.
Does Green have Fury?
No, I did.
Children,
No,
assist
she
me.
did.
Yeah, we're way too slow on DPS on this guy. Like we need to
Gotta
really,
get that-
we got to up DPS a lot. We got to get these waves down before the next one's. At least we got a wave down. Stop casting.
From your death springs life anew.
If you have aggro on the snap lash, if it happens to happen, you gotta kite him.
From your death springs life anew.
All right, let's get back, get buffed up. Let's do it again. Yeah, we really gotta. Everyone's got to figure it out, but we need to really figure out where the heck our DPS is at, because we've got to. We should have plenty of DPS to get through that conservator, and I think it's people. I don't know if they're playing safe or what, but we have to do the mechanics, but we also need DPS, because if we can't get through these waves before the next one spawns, we're going to be struggling a lot.
Time is money, friend.
Yeah, everyone wants to stay under mushrooms, and unless you get the debuff. So if you do get Nature's Fury, you don't need to run under a mushroom, by the way. So make sure the mushrooms are for people that don't have the debuff. All the mushrooms do is unsilence you.
Yeah, so healers do need to be under them unless you guys don't want to be healed. That's the only
Yep.
caveat to that.
Well, no, everyone needs to be under them other than the people with Nature's Fury.
I'm just saying, I had Nature's Fury as a healer. I had to be under a mushroom.
Yeah.
So
Well, no, I'm telling them don't like run to people that are by them. I mean, if you can find a
I would
mushroom.
probably say that if you're a healer and you have Nature's Fury, don't be under a mushroom. No.
well then you guys
Yeah,
aren't
but you
getting
can't
healed.
heal.
They're
Oh,
silenced.
that's one. It's one healer. There's others.
They just can't
Hey.
be by anyone, but that's...
No, we need to be able to heal because we need to be able to heal ourselves with Nature's Fury, and we need to be able to heal you guys because the
No, I
damage
mean, you
doesn't
can't
stop.
be by anyone within like 5 yards. Like people just
No,
need to
I'm
move
not. I know.
away
I'm
from
responding to texts. So
I'm just saying you might be doing more damage than you're healing.
no,
Right.
if only if you're next to somebody else.
Right, but I mean that's going back to what I'm saying. Unless you have friendly health bars on, like those mushrooms are huge. You don't necessarily know if there's anybody.
I know
else
if there's
next to you there.
somebody. If you're a healer and you don't have friendly health bars on, or if you don't know someone's under there, there's a problem.
Just put up a range tracker. You can do range 6 as the smallest range.
I don't know, I had
So roll.
Wayman or Buyer next to me when I had it, and I don't remember who it was, but they scattered off to another mushroom to give me one. So it worked out pretty nice.
If you are correct. If you have Nature's Fury, whether or not you're a healer, or a DPS, or a tank,
Can we not move her near as much though? I mean, I know we need to move her out of the beams, but she's getting moved way too much.
Well, every
I
time
know you
a
have to move her under the
mushroom
mushrooms,
goes
but
away-
like she's getting dragged all the way across the arena, and then like there's range set up in a spot, and then it gets pulled, and it's just kind of a cluster.
You don't
well, you
necessarily
guys
need
should
to.
be ignoring her.
I mean, does silence
Yeah.
affect you, Green?
It's passivity,
Yeah,
so
it
he can't
does.
attack or get any more
Oh,
threat.
okay.
But he probably doesn't need to, honestly. I mean, other than healer
We
threat.
can't. We're not. Shouldn't be damaging her, anyways.
Right.
It's
just
so
healer threat. He needs
there
to
should
outfit.
actually be no reason that she needs to be under a mushroom. No one should be DPSing her, anyways. The only thing that needs to be under the conservator does, but not her. I think we just need to keep her in one spot until.
I'll try that.
Yeah,
I think
we'll see
the
how it
healers
goes.
are gonna
Because no one
outnumber
should.
that
If
route.
someone pulls threat off of you and during that phase, then we will shame that person because they're.
It'll be a healer.
yeah.
Well,
don't
you
shame
should
a
have
healer.
plenty of threat though before that. I mean, you've got.
If
You're.
that thing comes
yeah.
out like right away, I don't have much threat.
Yeah.
But we'll try it.
I mean, if there's a mushroom close by, but don't like. I just mean don't like drag her across the arena to get her under a mushroom if you don't have to.
Who loves raid progression?
Yeah.
I do.
But if there is like a mushroom right next to you, Green, go ahead and just pull her into it.
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
just want to kind of minimize how much she's moving around. Everybody's ready, so when she walks back.
So Tex is both kiting one and tanking the other two. When the 3-packs.
Correct.
All right.
For
And he
now,
smells
yeah,
a
I think
big
we
snap lasher.
might have to add
Transition.
another tank in.
I think we
because
need another tank. Well, I think we need one to just tank that thing.
But that was a bad one. You couldn't tell because we didn't have the conservator down before they spawned, so it was,
Yeah. Try her again.
All right, here we go.
Elders, grant me your strength.
All right, 5 seconds on first set of ads. You guys are just wasting mana hitting her, by the way.
Requires aid.
Stop casting.
Yeah.
There's a gift next. Good job on the gift. Good. Got him up. Iron Roots. Stop casting. Go ahead. It's almost dead.
Gotta get it to a mushroom.
All right, it's down. Get ready to for the next set of ads.
Children,
All right,
assist
there's
me.
the 3-pack of ads.
Yes.
It doesn't really matter when they're full health.
There's a
All it
gift.
does is heal, so it's not too
Dread,
big of a
can you
deal.
use your chains on snap? Okay, I got it. Stop on snap.
He's immune to hamstring.
Oh, motherfucker.
He's got
70
70
dropped
stacks.
literally right in front of me.
Yeah. Stop
Got
casting.
70 stacks.
Yeah, 84. He gets them really
Holy
fast.
shit.
Yeah, you either have to like.
Whoa.
I think we'll add it. Let's add us Bears if you can go tank. Because do you think you could just kite tank him if it's just dealing with that one Tex?
Yeah, if we keep slows up on him, he goes what is mine?
We got Iron Roots over here, killing people.
Yeah, it's worth it.
95% movement reduction is mine and Dread's. Dread, make sure you have that on your bar. The chains of ice, just to use it.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't hearing you call out. I just heard it once. When you want me to just rotate that with you, or?
Yeah, when you see him moving fairly fast, just go ahead.
Okay, sorry about that.
So
You good?
Bears, if you can swap over to tank,
I get everything
Well-
that's no snap flasher. Right?
we'll have you pick up the electrical and the frost guy.
All right, so the frost guy does a surge. I can interrupt that. Is there a benefit to letting him do it, or is it okay?
No,
Not that big.
if you can
a deal
interrupt
anyway.
it, interrupt it. Yeah.
Okay.
And then what we'll have you do then if we have the little plants, you're gonna stun right away. So,
Okay. If I can we before we do that then? So it's a cone. Can we just take a few steps?
oh, it's a
toward
cone.
the
So we'll
door?
we'll still do gourd first. Then we'll do disorient. And then you'll stun right after that.
Okay, if we take a few steps towards
Hey,
the door,
nobody
we'll
nobody
step
count.
Spawned right next to us.
Odin, let's die here. Come on.
A note for the Iron Roots too: you can ice block or blink out of them. Assuming bubble works too and stuff like that. I was able to get out of it twice with blink
Okay, so
and
you
an ice block.
So then shifting should work for druids. I assume. I don't know if anyone's tried yet.
I couldn't.
It does. I've tried it
couldn't
once.
blade
I
storm
don't
out of it.
remember.
You can't shift out of the roots.
I think it just
Okay.
grabs you again.
Oh, it doesn't grab you. It just doesn't release.
Yeah, I could do damage to it with blade storm, but I couldn't get out of it.
Speaking of roots, druids, your roots probably root the snaplasher, right? That could be another good one to keep him in place while kiting.
Just spamming roots on it while everybody
Yeah, that's
ranges the shit out of it.
And if it ends up becoming an issue, we're gonna just have to do where when we get to 50 stacks, we just have to stop hitting it. Let
I
it
mean,
drop
as
its
long as I have
stacks.
aggro, he's not going to hit anybody else, right?
Yeah. But we'll try it with 3 tanks, see how it works.
If
when
he gets
you can just
rooted,
focus
does
on it.
he hit anybody in melee range? I feel like that's a thing.
Probably. Yeah. That's
Not
pretty
if he's
much
slowed.
that's just AI. If they're rooted and
Yeah.
there's someone in range, they'll hit whoever's closest.
Okay, maybe we
You don't want to stop them. You just want to slow them.
Can we go ahead and roll on that nectar thing? If nobody else wants.
I don't think we want entangling roots, Ian, because we
Yeah,
don't want
never mind.
it.
I agree.
We don't want it to stop because if melee are hitting it and it gets rooted, it's going to turn it up a melee. So yeah, we don't want to do that.
What other slows do we have?
I can use Cone of Cold. I put it on my bar now as mage, so I'll follow it along.
He
and
did say it was
use that
immune
as
to
I can.
hamstring, so that didn't work.
You gonna roll on it, Bears?
Don't hunters have
Right.
like a distracting shot or something?
Concussive.
Oh, okay. Any slows? Any slows anybody have? Just use them on the snap. Because I can get ranged aggro. That's not a problem.
As long as we just try to keep it slow, so just remember that. Keep the snap lashers slow. Otherwise, if we continue to have issues, we'll swap over to the other way.
Then Bears, you're getting the other two here in prod.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right. So the little plants, then we'll do gourd, then bears, then futon, then Yoon, if we need it. But we're gonna DPS them down lower. We're gonna take them down to like 10% this time. We get that wave again. We haven't gotten that wave for one time, so. All right. Quick rage check.
Food people.
I might be able to see without
It's
people's
any
mouse
attack,
standing
but
on it.
like dots. So dots ticking don't count diesel, but like certain spells do stack it up, but some things don't. So it's like weird.
Any hit, right? Like, so when
Yeah.
you apply the dot, it'll count, but when the dot
The
takes
initial
effect-
hit, yeah. But then like that's why it's really good for warlocks and shadow priests on that because we don't really add too many stacks.
Grant me your strength.
My first adds in 1 second. That's the 3.
Hamstring does work now.
Yeah, we can just keep it hamstring. That'd be great.
I got through it.
I'm gonna get a tremor soon. So there it is. Stop casting.
Tree.
Gotta get people. Tree right next to a gift. Right back to the ad.
Really well.
The storm lash. Water need more working. Torch light. Storm lasher's the highest. Needs a lot of work. Kill the storm.
Attacking snap. Yep. Stop attacking snap. Alright, kill everything else.
Get it, and then get Iron Root the second after this guy's done. Right. Get people out Iron Roots, get the gift down. I got a Conservator up.
That was good, guys.
Get to mushrooms when you can. Chop nature's fruit.
There's not many.
They're in the water. Stop casting. Okay, go ahead.
Pick gourd up, please.
Watch out, guys. Sunbeam.
There's a
Dude,
gift
can you get
next
gourd?
to the bot.
Thank you.
Roots.
Gift is down. Stop casting.
Pick
Back
Chris
to-
up.
20%. Watch out onto that beam.
Right. We got the. Yeah, we got to. We're behind.
Green's down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because the lashers all spawned and hit him, I think. Right.
Better. We didn't lose
We got
anybody
through 2,
until.
but we're our DPS is. We were slow on the first, so DPS got way too focused on just the snap lasher. Remember, we got to kill all 3 of them at the same time. So make sure you're, splitting your damage around on those 3 adds. We gotta get them to die at the same time. We should not be losing people. So what's hitting? My question is, like, Gord had and the other people that are dying after the tremor. What is it? Something else that's hitting you? Because I see your health go down and then I see you die. So what's the second tick? I mean, I guess I can look at the log.
I had the Nature Fury.
Lord Elf
Yep.
was Nature's Fury.
Oh, so it was a
Nature's
combination.
Shadow Brood and Fury.
overlapping.
Okay, well, I mean, just
Rook
I
got
guess
Chris.
those points, those are things to save. I mean, DPS, you got to save yourself at that point.
And in Gord's
Yeah, I can use Ice Block.
yeah, it was for Gord. It was you were out of range with Nature's Fury. For Chris, couldn't heal. I couldn't heal, and I know a lot of the healers were around me, out of range with a root. So,
Yep.
Little difficult when we're under mushrooms because we're all spread out all over the place.
Yeah, and the mushrooms were really bad spawned on that. A lot of
Don't
them were
make
out of the
fun of
water.
me. A root.
I know I wasted a lot of time there trying to run around to find Chris, because Chris died like on the complete opposite side of where at least a lot of range were.
Chef's kiss to the 3-pack though. That was really good.
Yeah, it was the only thing I would just say to improve on the 3-pack. Really good on slowing the Snap Lasher, but DPS we have to make sure that we're killing them, like getting them down at the same time. Because we had, by the time the Snap Lasher died, the other one was still at like 30%. So we got lucky and we did finish it off before they respawned. But probably gonna go till another 40 minutes on this, and then we're just gonna do, because we still need to finish Hodir, General, and Yogg tonight. So once we get to an hour and a half left, we're probably gonna just, just cut our losses, do it on normal, and we'll at least have some practice in and pick it up again next week. But just as kind of a heads up for you guys. So a few more attempts, but let's keep improving. See if we can get. I mean, if we can get past these ads and we get to her last phase, I mean, the hard part is these ads, in my opinion. We'll probably, I'm not even sure when to harrow on this.
If we
There's
ever
six.
get
Probably the
behind to-
last set.
Like if we ever
Yeah.
have somebody spawn, like a new ad spawn when we still have them up, that might get us back into it.
Yeah. I think after 3, yeah, it would be like 3. We have to get through the first 3 without getting too far behind.
We got to the third this last time, right?
I think it's best to harrow on a conservator. I don't think it's really, or the 3-pack. The lashers, it doesn't make sense to ever harrow on them. So, right, here we go.
Grant me your strength.
First set of ads at 3. All right, it's the 3. Watch the light beam, like right where they're all at. Melee, be very careful. There's a gift. Gift is down. All right, Iron Root. Stop casting.
Death springs life anew.
Pick up the dead.
Snap Lasher is still the highest. A lot of sunbeams.
Finish them all off. Just kill these. Don't worry about the gift right now. Just kill these. All right, get the roots down. All right,
Collapse.
collapse in. All right, kill the gift first. Kill the gift. All right, All right, AoE going down to 15%. Stop casting. Catch people's health up first. All right, just a little bit more. Stop casting. Stun. Gourd. The bears.
done.
Knock them back. All right, finish them off. All right, we gotta get them even lower.
Gift up.
It's not bad. It's better than before. Iron Roots.
So we've got a couple.
One more in the back.
One more. Okay.
All right.
Get ready for the
We're
next.
Pretty good.
Conservator will be next.
Just down a couple.
Yeah, we're down 3, but we're getting further. Conservator. Nature's Fury. Get to Mushroom.
Gift right next to a ball.
Tremor, stop casting. Okay, go
The
ahead.
gift is up still, guys.
Gift right next to the boss. It's down. We're on the conservative.
Roots.
Not root. I think roots are taken care of. Stop casting.
We should get a timer to know when the next ads are coming.
Oh, well,
yeah,
there they
'cause
are.
then, yeah, they're there.
I mean, we were 10%. If everyone was alive, we would have had them down. So we're getting better. We just the plants definitely we got to get. So we got that was actually wave 4 that we got to here. So we're over halfway there.
From your death springs life anew.
Yeah, it's a significant progress. Full,
Yeah.
sure. Like I feel like this 3-pack, if we have almost everybody up, we're good to go on that. The tree is just kind of dying slowly. That's an
Yeah, and we had lost 3 people by the time the tree
okay.
spawned,
Makes
so
sense then.
we
Forgive
and
then-
all 3 were DPS, so it was unfortunate.
Yeah, I think the only thing to
the
button up is
plants-
to really get the lashers down a little bit lower than what they were.
Yeah, under
That was
10%.
a lot better for sure, though.
Yeah, we need to take them under 10%, closer to 5. Yeah, we haven't heroed yet, so I was almost tempted to call it on that that conservator.
I wonder if I
It's
can
almost.
stay,
What's that? Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say I wonder if I can stay arms and tank one and Brew can tank the other, and then we can stay arms for the rest of the DPS. You know what I mean? We could just slap on a shield for tanking those ones individually, and then go
Yeah.
back to DPSing.
We'll
Or not. Just
We'll just
yeah.
stick with 3 tank because that having that stun on those lashers helped a lot.
Does the water spirit drop threat or anything? I got hit with a melee attack
doesn't
by
charge. I don't think he drops threat, but sometimes when things charge, they sometimes do an extra attack.
It'll charge and smack you.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I just saw it. Didn't think I ripped threat. The only thing I put on it was a living bomb, and then I died to a melee attack. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it just charges around.
Shitty tank.
I don't even have a
It does
shield
take
in
a-
my bag, Bears.
It does take us. Oh, you got one in your bag? Oh, you said you don't have.
Don't have one. Don't volunteer me.
But I mean, it's improving each time, so let's just keep improving, keep getting better.
Occasionally charges a random raid. Doesn't say random, but it says ranged player dealing 10k to all in its path and knocking.
Yeah, I think we can interrupt that. Interrupted it a couple of times and see him on one of us.
The guide here is
remember.
supposed to have a hunter kite the snap lasher.
Yeah, some have ranged kite the snap lasher. Some do the DPS to 50 stacks and stop for a bit, and then DPS again. So There's different ways to do it.
I mean, I'm gonna get.
But you've been
one-shot
doing
the
just
enemy
fine,
hunter.
Tim. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, with hamstring and dread and ice chains of ice, like yeah, he's fine. I don't ever get close to him.
Are you keeping aggro on him just with chains of ice?
No, it's all icy touch. I have
Icy touch.
30-yard range on it, and it does like 30k or 30k. Yeah, I think it's 30,000 threat each.
OP.
A bit. Double check your consumes, guys. Top of the hour. Might be running out. Thought needs Mark of the Wild. Thought you need Mark of the Wild yourself.
Maybe on the next one.
All right, quick race check. All right, everybody's ready. Here we go.
Elders, grant me your strength.
5 seconds for stats.
Hey Dread, can you pop your Army of the Dead during the first set of like all the
Flaps?
guys? This one right here.
Flaps?
Right now? Yeah,
Yes,
I'll do
please.
now.
It'll spread them out.
Oh, keep
Claps. Everyone should be claps. Why is one running away?
I got him.
Where was that going to? Oh, someone's not here. Fire's not here. That's right. Keep going.
People are running. People run.
We got to get them lower, but
People ran way too early.
yeah, it's just wipe it. This is a mess. Just wipe it up, guys. List. I don't know. The DBM's yelling to run away. I don't want us to run away until under 10%. And then we also had people not in the stack. I don't know what was going on there, but they were running out of the stack initially. We can't do that. Everyone's got to be there. Everyone gave ready, so I don't know what happened.
I will say they were stacked super tight. I was like, oh, this is gonna be awesome.
It was good, and then one went, and then all the rest of them just decided to.
Looks like Vired had internet
Oh, he
issues.
DC'd. Okay,
Yep.
yeah. I don't know how they were aggroing on him though. That was really weird because he wasn't doing anything. So yeah, we want to get him to just under 10%. So when we get him under 10, that's when we start to run out and CC them and finish them off.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Vire pulled throat on that one little guy because he was still mounted out there. Unless they just choose to focus on one particular person.
Where it's here.
If you need extra stuns too. Frag belt for any engineers can do a incapacitate if you think we need extra.
Is there an energy bomb that stuns this expansion?
Instead of old ones, there's no new ones. I don't know.
Cobalt bombs, but they're 3-yard range. They suck dick.
I mean, I'm melee.
Frost grenades would be better. They're 8 yards. They freeze.
We're missing. Who's doing kings on most people? All right, checking to see if everyone's back. Everyone's ready. Everybody's ready. All right, here we go.
Grant me your strength.
Okay, first set of ads. Nice 3-pack. Gift right next to her. Right, gifts down. Other ones, stop casting. Other ones need work, guys. Water Spirit's highest.
Pick Scruffy up.
They're Storm Lashers and the Snap Lasher. Right, get a lot of root. Get the gift down. Right, Conservators up. Or Nature's Fury, if you get it, get out. Stop casting. Right, the Conservators definitely, if you're going to use your DPS cooldowns and stuff, either the Conservators or the 3-packs are the ones to do it on. And potions and stuff. Got a gift over next to the ball. Conservators dead. All right, get ready. Get roots up. We're gonna have little plants next. Get the roots down. All right, collapse to star. Collapse to star. Collapse. Let them get threaded. Let them get threat. Collapse in. Everyone collapse in. Everyone collapse in. What's why is? Okay, sorry. Let's fire. Fire run in. Fire run in. All right, they're at 57. Watch Unstable Energy. It's beams. We got. It's just wipe it up. We got really unlucky. We got
multiple beams on top.
We
of
got
each other.
multiple beams
2,
and
3,
unstable
4,
energy all at the same time.
6, 7, 8 people died in the span of 4 seconds.
Yeah,
because of that. Eesh.
It was unlucky, but it was also avoidable. We have to kind of like we stay as a group, but kind of move when that unstable energy happens. That's right. Let's we did really well in the first 2 though. That was our best. We got the Conservator down before the next one spawned. That's the first time that that's happened. Wish the Iron Roots had a further display of their health bar, because if you're not close enough, you can't see them.
Tim's has its health bar, I think.
Yeah, I have to look at that. I got so many different things on my screen now. Getting used to the update in Thames because it didn't have that before.
Yeah, it's like on the top middle right. Just has the health of every mob. Active. Except for the little guys, I think. It's useful when you have the 3-pack because you can see they're right next to each other and see which one's the highest.
But what were the so the deaths before that one though? There was a lot that seemed like like we just need to
Pepe was a
avoid
chain
stuff.
lightning, which
So
one of those
flame,
guys do?
what is flame lash from? A lasher. Okay, so Juke died to a lasher, and then he got rezzed and died to a sunbeam immediately.
I think you're looking at a previous poll.
Oh yeah, that's the previous one. This is white. This is not. Oh, I don't have. I only have 8 up here. My number 9 must not have loaded yet. There's number 9. It just showed up. Okay, yeah. So it was lightning lash on Pepe, which is the storm lasher. I don't know what that is. That just. I think that's pulling
It's one
thread.
of the 3-pack.
Well, but I don't know. Is that?
It's an ability that's
Is it just
interruptible.
something he does?
Yeah, the lightning lash strikes an enemy with lightning bolt that arcs to another nearby target. The spell affects up to 5 targets, inflicting greater nature damage in each successive
Maybe I
target.
was just that last person. Yeah. So we've been
We
pretty
haven't
good about
done it
interrupting
the
him.
time of day before though.
I'm focusing him.
Okay, yeah. As long as we just try to keep on interrupting him if we can.
I've been trying to interrupt the surge, but it sounds like that one's more dangerous.
I think they both suck.
Yeah,
It's just a
they
lot.
Yeah.
You just have to to have it.
The other
be
one
ready
does
for everything.
10k frost to anybody who's in the way.
I'll stay on the water.
I mean, up until that, it was okay. We had lost, and then Juke got killed by that bad combo, which is Ground Tremor and Nature's Fury. It seems to be the most common thing getting people. But then that unstable energy was just, it dropped right on top of the lashers. It was just bad timing.
That being said, if you see a big old light beam on you, we still gotta move. But move towards the door.
So the unstable energy is so there's the light beam that you got to get out of, and then unstable energy is the yellow one that she cast. So she cast it, and there's a delay before it hits the ground. That's what took everyone out there.
Oh shit! I don't even know what to look for.
I thought the unstable energy was that light beam. No?
Yeah, I thought
it could be. There's she does 2 different things that hits the ground.
Because
She does one that's a
sunbeam.
Okay, it might have been a combination. She does one that's like a yellow beam, and then there's one that's a white beam that just stays up. Or there's like a yellow AoE. I don't remember the name of it though. I'm trying to find it. Oh, just Sunbeam, I think.
Drake's on strange tonight.
Yeah, so Sunbeam is not that's what killed people. It was not the white beam.
Yeah, that's probably second behind Nature's Fury on what's killing
Yeah,
people.
so Sunbeam, that's from normal mode as well. That's just the yellow. It just hits a lot harder in hard mode than Right. When we'll see if we're ready, and then when she walks back is when we'll pick her up.
Who likes progression?
The soup?
Psychopaths and masochists.
I'm getting to do new stuff.
All right, everybody's ready? Here we go.
Elders, grant me your strength.
To date, the best feeling I feel like I've ever gotten in this game is
2 seconds.
finding the rest of the kids on X.
Claps.
I love
If I call move, we're gonna move towards the door just to reposition. Stop casting. Right. Let's catch up on heals. Slow down AoE. Let's catch up on heal. Right. Keep AoE in to under 10. Right. Run out. Run out. Stun. Knock back. Finish them off.
Beams. Ouch.
Right, they're all dead. We lost 3 people. I think people got a little antsy. Stop casting.
Your servant requires aid.
Servitors up. We're down 4 people. Should be there's a gift up next to her. Servant. Roots on top.
Melee's get ticked.
The iron roots aren't popping up health for attempts.
You have to select minions on your interface.
The 3 ads are up. Servitors still up. We're just behind. We lost 4 people. So the lashers, you guys have to stop DPSing them when we're running out. People were still hitting them, and then they started blowing up while people were still in there. So we get them under 10. Stop hitting them. Let's make sure we get them stunned and knocked back. Then we kill them.
Yeah, mine exploded when I used my slow cone. So I was trying to slow them, and one of them was too low and popped when somebody hit it.
Well, that's because everyone was still hitting that. Like we should not be hitting them as we're running away. So we DPS them down to 10. Stop DPS. That's when we start. Then Gord hits his, Bears hits his, you hit yours, we'll just have Yoon do the knockback as the third. So we're gonna do Gord off, disorient, Bears stun, Yoon knockback. So be 1, 2, 3, then finish them off.
You can use rank 1, Cone of Cold. It's gonna have the same,
yeah, the slow. I have the lower rank on mine. Yeah.
Cool.
You can't frost on them, right?
Yeah.
No, Cone of Cold.
We try to knock them back, but we'd have to get them to like 5%. But we only have 1 knockback right now, so we could have 2 with Astral, but
You got 2 boomies, don't we?
yeah, but the other boomie's not set up for it.
It's okay, just take the glyph out. It's easy setup.
I don't have that spec.
You have to actually spec into Typhoon.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a boomie, I should know that.
Do you see what birth typed?
I mean, we shouldn't even have to do that. We just need to do it right, and then we don't have to waste those. We should save them for probably the second set, just so we get through it.
Well, we've got 1 of each, so we can actually flip-flop it for the second set.
I mean,
so what we're
if you guys
doing is...
So once they get under 5%, then it's on allies to do that. I don't know how that works. Does it affect everyone in the raid?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's do that, Birth. You want to set that up with Strange?
Oh, so Gordov, you have a knockback then, right? Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Is yours, so if you knock back first and you knock back second, does that work? Or do they have to, I don't know how the range works on, or can you target your knockback? Or is it like point blank?
No, it's like all the mobs around me, because it goes as a circle. So if I'm in the middle, they're gonna go, being knocked back in a bigger circle, right? So I can I mean,
weren't
in that
used.
case, stunning them is gonna give time for everyone to run, and then I can knock back right
Well, what
after.
I'm trying to do is have nobody run. We actually just knock them back and then twice and then AoE them. So we don't move. We move
Well, in
them
that
away
case,
from
we
us.
can like I think Futon and I can do that. Futon, do you have your glyph?
Yeah, I can take it off.
Yeah, you can take that off, and we will have 2 knockbacks. And if we do them one after the other, they're still in range for the second one, most of them. So it knocks them really far, but
So
in a circle. You know.
So you doesn't have to be a circle. If you look at how everybody, like, if we're stacked like we are right here, if you go back towards the door, like where
Yes,
I'm standing,
it's gonna send them the other way.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah, so let's try that. We're not gonna run out at when they get low. So you guys are gonna have to do it at like 8%.
Yeah, the other thing is that the second knockback, like Futon, you can use it also like when as they approach, we can push them some more, so they don't explode in our face.
And then Yoon and just be ready with yours for a third one.
It might be better to do Ewan's first because he pushes them all in one direction. Then he comes back
It's
in,
his
have
go
one mage do it, and then have when they come back in, have another mage do it.
Okay.
Yoon's
Well, we'll
is
do it
also
that way.
super
So 8%, we're gonna do it this way. We get it when you see it get to 8%. Yoon, you do your knockback. We keep AoEing, and then Gordoff your knockback, then Futon your knockback.
All right.
So
I'll
we'll
just
try
save
it
my
that way.
stun if stuff goes bad.
Yeah, save your stun for if anything gets close after that, so we can kill it with when it's not in the range. All right. Check. See if that helps clean it up at all. Because other than the beam, there should be nothing killing anyone in that phase if we can kill those things away from us. The phase that seems to be the most dangerous is the conservator phase with the tremor and nature's fury, but the other phases don't have that combo. All right, everybody's ready. Everybody, get ready. Here we go.
Sounded like you were starting to sing Flashboard there,
Yeah, it did.
Just for you guys.
I heard.
Right, adds in one. All right, plants. Claps. We're 8%.
Nice. They're back.
Move. Yeah, that we just got unlucky again. We lost a ton of. Just wipe. It's gonna be faster to just wipe it up at this point.
The gift there is.
Right, give her a hug.
Yeah, we just that unstable energy when we're all stacked for the lashers is like. You can avoid it, but we have to be
I will
fat.
pay you 5 gold if you do not run.
Basically, if you don't have an add-on that's telling you to move for unstable energy at that point, you're probably gonna die. All right, we'll give it. We're gonna do one more attempt on hard mode, and then we're gonna just do it on normal and finish up the rest of the night since we're about an hour and a half left.
If that happens again, I'm gonna just go ahead and stun them right there while everybody runs towards the door. If that light does pop again, I can give us a couple seconds to get out of the way.
It was just so unlucky that decided to do it right at that moment.
Yeah.
Instead of like before, it usually is done a tremor at that point, so it's kind of random which of the three it's gonna do.
Roots kind of suck too.
Yeah, roots suck, but they were high enough that we would have had time to get people out of roots. And since we're knocking them all away, roots are not actually that big of a deal for the explosion damage. They're a big deal because of the damage they do themselves, but explosion
Food might still be there. You can disperse while you're mounted. That's bullshit.
You can disperse while you're drinking too, so you restore even more mana. Right, let's get buffed up quick. Even if we don't get her, I feel like we've gotten some really good practice and progress, and what we know what we need to do. It's just practice at this point, getting comfortable with it. So ready for when she walks back over this way. Alright, everybody's ready, so when she walks over here. Alright, here we go.
Grant me your strength.
5 seconds, first set. Alright, it's 3-pack. Stop casting. Go ahead. Iron Roots. Back to the ad.
Snap Blaster's highest.
There's still one more route. There's still one more route on the left.
Focus Snap Blaster, please.
Pick them
Still
up, Blake.
Ugh, that was a rough one. Alright. How's this? The water guy. Still in the back. Alright. He's down. 3.
Collapse.
3. Hold on, get the tree first. Collapse. Alright, collapse in. But AoE. Stop casting. Oh, Tex is down, so yeah, no one's really tanking. That's why I was hitting it. Yeah, it's...
Frick. That taunt. Shit.
They're all like different health. It's hard to tell.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
that's fine. All right, we're gonna just wipe it up. We're gonna go ahead and just kill the guardians now, and we're gonna just do this normal and finish up the lockout. I mean, there's no point to go down to just 2. I mean, it has a chance to add extra loot, but I just want to get through it now. So kind of on a timer, 1.5 hours to get through. So I don't want to wipe anymore.
Time is money, friend.
If I can get a resummon, I'm gonna head back and buy some extra glyphs to put mine back on.
All right, we gotta kill the 3 elders now, guys. So I got skull marked on the one over here. So. But, you know, if we got to keep working Thorim. If we get Thorim down and less attempts, it just means more time to work on this and other hard modes. So. we're progressing. We're getting there. So keep getting loot for people. So right now it's just let's clear it and get more loot, and so people do more damage, have more health.
Bowden, roll out of 100, please. Bowden's going DPS. Thank you.
Oh man, do I have to go heals then?
Yes, you do. Right now.
Did you get the summon futon? Or did you
No, I haven't got one yet. I'm all set whenever though.
Tanks did a good job. I mean, it didn't seem to be too much of a tank issue once we stopped moving around as much. It felt a lot better for DPS. It was just we were getting really bad combos that were taking us out.
We were constantly progressing and getting better every time. So,
but we just kept getting that unlucky sunbeam with the lashers. Like sometimes we wouldn't get it, and then other times it's just like here's a sunbeam right on your head. And then that last one, Tex got taken out by Frey, so there's no tanks for the lashers. All right, everyone's here. Let's do it. Let's get these 3 guys.
This place will serve as your graveyard.
Oh dear, stop guessing. Oh dear, we're still gonna do the strategy. We just aren't gonna wipe it up because of the time.
Foot, when we get to Hodir, you're gonna go DPS for the first try.
Alright.
If it doesn't work, then you'll go back to heal.
Beware.
Triple threat here. Or does it do an AoE?
He does a I kill you really quick thing.
Okay, I was like, man, it's like he walked over and smashed your face in. Green or Tex figure out on Hodir who's gonna. It's a single tank fight, so one of the two of you is gonna be DPSing. I would have Green DPS actually, because it's more of a ranged fight.
Are you Kitty or Boomy still? Green?
He's Boomy, I think, right? You're off spec Green.
I thought he was.
Yeah. Well, I do Kitty too, but
mortals have no place here.
Yeah, that's true.
Iron Roots?
Look, guys, Iron Root.
Those ones die way faster. The real ones.
Just remember, Praise, because you're DPSing doesn't mean I don't need you helping to dispel people on hold.
One of these guys only buffs the minions, right? It doesn't buff her. I feel like if
one buffs magic damage, one buffs the physical damage of the ads. I think it's the one we just killed.
Yeah, I feel like there's a health buff there too, right? I'm guessing.
It felt something was giving them more health for sure.
Yeah, if we like find the one that does that, like I feel like the whole fight gets so much easier because you just kill stuff quicker. Therefore, you take.
Yeah, well, we can't unfortunately to do true hard mode. You just keep them all up anyways. So there's no, I mean, other than adding
the chance to get more.
Extra loot from normal pool is all it does.
Oh, from normal.
Yeah, it doesn't give you any hard mode for doing just a guardian. I'm guessing each one that's up is just a percentage of health added. Just like Flame Leviathan, for each tower it's 25% health. think Sergeant's kind of the same way. However many drakes you leave up, you has a certain percent more health.
Drake gives. Oh no, that's the
Debuff, but each drake gives a health buff to the boss.
Alright, let's kill us some matron.
Let's practice the lashers though. We're gonna stay stacked. They will die way faster. So at 20% this time, Yoon, go ahead and knock away first, and then whoever has knockbacks do the after Yoon's. See how that works. All right, everyone's here.
The conservatory must be protected.
All right, claps.
Shall overtake you.
Get ready. Knock him back. No, they were still too close. Give versatile carry Skippy reses on people real quick. All right, we're gonna run out next time at 25%. The other B reses if you can get cord. Zala up too. I don't know how many we have tonight.
Looks like Juke still has his.
Taunt off me, River. Sorry.
Juke, can you get board real quick?
He did. He got Zala up.
There's a tree inside of it.
Or no, we have one left. We get Gordon.
Is it greens though? You might not be able to do it.
No, looks like green used it.
I got Zala. Gotta love those swing timers.
It's not. Close goal.
All right, claps. All right, get ready. Knock him back. Back. Finish him off.
Nice
There we go.
knockback.
They were much further away that time. Last time they started to die while they were getting knocked back. Was the problem. That's what we want to do on hard mode. That way.
Army of the Dead is bad here.
Go install.
Oh, I got
His
Fury on me. Sorry, I got Fury.
It's not like Sartharian. Not Sartharian. Where I saw someone pop it in Violet Hole on that last one. The dragon, it just spun around in a circle. These things melt when you have the buff left from the big guy. Go ahead and harrow.
Yeah, is that it?
Yeah, that was the last one. Yeah, it's so much easier, isn't it?
Yeah, please kill it.
In the back.
Always kill the game.
Watch out for bombs. Oh, good luck.
can see clearly once more.
And all the rest was just a warm up to do her on normal mode instead of record.
Get out of my box.
I had to remember to get my hard mode thing.
If I had a dime for every time I heard that.
Asshole's always going in my box.
Lots of legs.
So there's 2 sets of Pally Priest Warlock. Ten seconds.
Of course, if I do get the second set, I just gemmed and enchanted the ones yesterday.
Yep. I got
Which
more
are
gems.
the 10-man ones.
You need gold? I can give you gold.
No, I got gold. I was setting them all up last night because I got new bracers that I could actually use them.
Oh, because
Right,
of the hit
that's-
swap.
Yeah.
It's the Pally Priest Warlock second set.
Unless someone sweeps in and really wants them. So. Make sure we rebuff everyone and get over here. Quite a few people died on that initial plant. But yeah, that second set of lashers, that was like perfect. That was exactly what we want to do on hard mode.
See what?
Right. Pull that guy back here to the circle. Spread out around him. Right. So remember, when we do this, guys, ranged, we're gonna break out. I want to change it up just a little bit. We're gonna break out we're gonna break out the 2 mages, and we're gonna break out the 2 druid. We're gonna leave the shamans in and the priest, because the mages the NPCs should continue to break people out. Tex, you're gonna actually bring the boss on top with the melee, so they can cleave and break some of the guys out, and then take him to the back right corner after they break them out. Ranged, when the mage throws the fire down, you need to be within range of the fire. We have to get him to 25 stacks. That is the most important thing to do. Once he is at 25 stacks, that's when you start to go to the light beams.
You think I'm saving you? I'm not saving you.
I'm not asking you to save me. I'm fine.
Chris and Kiri, you guys will stay by the fires to keep the buff up. The one thing to make sure is do not be on top of the fire, though, because the little icicles that drop on you will extinguish the fire, so you want to be within, like, I think it's 12 yards, 10 to 12 yards, you should still be able to be in range of the fire. And if healers are by it as well, Ina, just make sure the healer's not, like, directly on top of the fire. You want to be in the aura, but you don't want to be close enough that an icicle extinguishes it.
Oh, sorry. Thought.
If you drop stacks, that's the biggest DPS loss, is when we drop the fire stacks on him.
So Verth and Strange, that's you. Yeah. Be near the fire, but don't be on the fire.
Got it.
I will be running around like an idiot. Forky, Scruffy, forky. Alright, group 2. I think I'm just gonna assign you your very own heal.
Wait for the pat to go by, please. Wait for the pat.
Which healers are DPSing on this fight?
Everybody but me, Strange, and Verth.
Alright, pull it back, please.
Sorry, it's Ray. So Duke's melee though, right?
Juke is melee, everybody else is right.
So that So foot's also shadow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to set up 2 groups. So range, what we're going to be doing is we're going to have 2 groups of 6 ranged. I'll put a marker on each one. You want to try to stay as much with your group of range. You don't have to be stacked directly on top, but you should be trying to get in the light beams. The reason we're going to do 2 groups of 6 is that way when the lightning charge buff from the shaman goes out, people can run to those groups and it hits 6 targets. So it'll be easy to spread it to the casters. So Star will be one group, which is my head, and then I'll put you and you're gonna.
Why are we pulling those over there?
Second group will be Yoon's group. So Star, DPS will be myself, Gord, Vire, Astral, Diesel, and Waymet. The other group, and if I miss a ranged DPS, you'll be in the other group. But I've got Yoon, Green Bear, Forebodin, Futon, and Fred. Or any other ranged DPS that I missed. That's not Chris and Fury. They're doing fires. Okay, so we have a group of 6 and a group of 5 then, from what I can tell.
So what am I doing now on the range side?
You're just you want to stick around Yoon. First thing is we'll do the fires. Once we get to 25 stacks, then you want to try to be near the moonbeams.
Yep.
Or in the moon. You want to be DPSing in the moonbeams.
Yep.
But you want to stay near moon, because if someone gets the shaman buff, so say a melee gets the shaman cloud, they can run back to that group to where moon is at, and they can spread the buff.
I'll just stack on you.
Yeah. So moon, you can use kind of the right side of the boss. Star will be to the left side of the boss, behind him, as much as we can. I know it's not perfect science, because those light beams kind of just do what they do. Just trying to get some sort of strategy down for this. So we're going to be breaking out. So melee, you're going to go break out the one straight to the boss. So melee, you're going to go to yeah. Don't get too close. We don't want to pull them early like we did last time. Actually, we're going to just get these ones. We'll leave the other moonkin in. We're going to get 2 mages, a shaman, and a moonkin out. Melee, you're going to get X and Diamond out. Once X and Diamond out, Tex, you're going to take them to the back right to the chest.
Cool.
That way all the NPCs go over that way. Ranged, we're going to get Skull and Circle out, and then once those 2 are out, we're DPSing the boss. And then make sure once fires get out, get near a fire. We need to, Bertha needs buffs. Right, doing a quick.
The boss is going to be moving or not moving towards.
Tex is going to pull him towards the middle while you guys get, those 2 guys out. As soon as X and Diamond are dead, he's going to pull him over by the chest. Now, if there is a light beam that's kind of by the chest for melee Tex, you can move him to get the melee into a light beam, but you don't want to drag him like across the room to a light beam.
Yeah, anywhere from like 1 to 3 o'clock over there, I'll drag him.
Yep. So if you can get him in there, do it. If not, there's not much we can do. So
is range going to be like stacked on you, so we know if melee get the lightning bolt?
Stacked on who? There should be a stack at Star and a stack at Moon.
Okay, so if melee gets lightning, we run to Star, then Moon, then back into melee.
Yeah. Well, you just run to Star. Like you would run to one or whichever one doesn't have the buff. I just don't. Well, I have to figure it out. So
Just
but
spread it like
your
herpes.
basically, if you get to just run to one of those 2 targets, and you should be fine. Because so the way the lightning, the buff from the shaman works, it actually does not affect the person that gets hit by it. It doesn't give you any benefit. So you have to run and spread it to the other people, and it has like 6 charges. So if you get the lightning buff and you're just standing there not doing anything, you're not helping anyone. You got to get by people to let it spread. All right, here we go. Time's going up.
You will suffer for this trespass.
Remember, don't be like, fire goes down, don't be directly on top of it, no. Be near it to get the buff. Right up near them. You get 25 stacks. 11, 15, 20, 25. All right, light beams now. Hero.
It's on me, sorry.
Be ready to get on the big pile. All right, big piles. All right, get the mages. Gotta keep stacks up.
Pigs all up.
Can we get a salvation on Fred?
Sal Fred, please. So we have 15 seconds for hard mode, so we're not quite there, but we're not gonna wipe it.
Kill, baby.
Flash freeze. And get on the piles. Wait for the
Sal on board, please.
Did the flash freeze go out?
Yep.
The snow pile's still here. Okay, that was weird. I didn't see it go out, and then
We're still killing them that way.
yeah, just killing them. We don't have enough time to. So that was
new record.
2 minutes and 40 seconds. So we
By 20 seconds.
we,
Yeah.
we need to cut 40 seconds off. So that was better. So we keep practicing that strategy and get people comfortable with it. We just need to get more time to, and then some of it's luck too, but that felt much better.
Are we doing
Yeah,
four
melee,
light?
you can start right up next to that X. You should be able to be like right next to X to hit it as soon as the timer goes off. So,
do you want to do 4 light?
Yeah, we're just gonna do normal.
The veil of winter will protect you.
The only thing you would ever cut out at this point, the first one would be the cutout would be Hodir, and someone already talked to him, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, I did because you told me.
Yeah, no, we're fine. I don't really. I want to get the lockout done tonight.
Calls for your blessing.
But I mean, we did cut. I mean, good 20 seconds off of our time, which is not too bad.
Bears, can you go prop?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nobody wants any of this loot?
I'll spec that.
OS.
It's the chests that are token items. So
Oh wait,
probably
no,
nobody
never
wants
mind. I don't even need that.
Nobody wanted a resume either.
Oh, I didn't see you died. Where did you die?
I didn't know I could still die in the
by
room.
Shattered Walkway.
I've got sheep targets, Gordov Sheep Moon and Futon Sheep Triangle. They're the two the rogue guys.
Bears, can you pull out diamond? Green, can you pull out circle?
Yeah, I'm not there.
Fred, come grab.
Yeah, we're waiting.
DPS numbers look much better on that fight though, but we got to get, so there's a few people we got to get over at least higher. I know I didn't do as well as I could. Vire and Foot,
Here's
we
come here.
gotta, if you guys are gonna go Shadow on that fight, we gotta figure something out because you guys gotta be up around the 10k DPS area on that fight. You shouldn't. The one thing for you guys, if you're going Shadow on that fight and you are in the beams of light, don't ever Mind Blast. It is a waste because you have so much haste. There's no point to ever Mind Blast on that fight.
Am I pulling diamond to the rear or to the front?
Where the
Grab
room
it, too.
starts at the archway, so that you can still get healed, but all the healers are going to be back here towards the
Gotcha.
circle.
Cool. Keep him in that room.
All right, I'm gonna pull this dude so we can get him. Are we ready?
Yep, let's do it. The fire stacks were really good, or much better than they had been. Like, we got him up to 25 stacks really fast, where last week I was like,
Kill moon first, please.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, I'm lagging. I'm lagging bad.
Typical tank. As people die.
No, my guy's still with me.
Hey, everybody, guys, I'm lagging.
I think my guy's still with me.
Oh, there's a guardian that was. Okay, that's dead.
Oh, we got triangle in the raid.
Yep, go ahead and kill it. It's just getting hit.
This might be the worst pack in here.
I think it's the only one that has 2 of the rogues in it.
Yeah, I just couldn't keep Triangle sheeped. He was in range of Green's swipe, so he just kept
It's just
breaking.
a weird spot for him too, because like we can't really sheet pull because you're in range with. They'll see you before you actually do the poly.
Is it the last tank you need?
Just stay tank until we get to general for those other guys too. Yeah. Are we ready? 3 say yes.
So who's gonna take general? Green or you?
Whoever you want. Green has been doing it. I will say that.
Alright, we'll just have Green do it then. Looks like they got hard mode long ago.
Nice.
The only thing I want to change up tonight is on Yogg. I want us to just do what we do on 10-man and do phase 1 with everyone moving around. I think at this point everyone should know what the clouds are, and we should be able to just be able to move around the clouds and kill them.
Right, please.
And it'll speed up phase 1 a ton if we can do it that way. We banished both the elemental sheep, moon, and triangle.
Check flasks, top of the hour.
Am I on any of these?
Yeah, just stay in the group and get aggro on anything you can. Don't go out there.
Okay.
Did my pull timer go out? Oh, why is it 25?
Something.
Jeez.
I had heard
I have a
something
25
ping at
pull
me.
timer. I'm sorry. I think that was for Sartharian. I changed that. All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Going back to old Max. Pyro. Pull timers.
Could do.
15-second timers start casting at 5 seconds. Kill the other adherent. Did you get King's all out? Did we get that taken care of? I saw it once we started the poll, but
I don't have it.
Yeah, I don't have it.
can we get melee? It looks like they're missing Kings. Whoever's doing
For
that.
the AFK.
Oh, that would be why. So,
I can't sheep the elemental if you want me to different target.
I didn't mark these. Just sheep the.
I just did. Sorry.
Sheep the box. Sheep box. The mage. Go ahead and pull. We're good. Did you guys see that wannabe mage run up on the right hand side there?
It's a wannabe mage.
One that turns things into frogs instead of sheeps.
What?
We want to be a mage, though.
If they were, it needs to be like the frog from the Zolvarok ones, or Zolamon, whichever one was. The guys used to be able to mind control, and you could just hex them, and you could keep hitting them while they were up.
I mean, I can glyph it so you can hit it longer.
ZG.
Coming in.
ZG.
That's what she said.
You back, Bert?
Any grip box grid?
Yep.
It's chain gripping.
Sounds like a circle jerk.
Kinda. Except that was a box. So what do you call it then?
Bot searching.
Circle quadrilateral.
I believe that's fingering.
Oh, bleh.
Juke will be DPSing on Yogg, right?
Yep, just me, Verse, Strange, and Foot are healing.
Okay. I just, I was setting up the portal group since he's melee, so.
Oh.
Juke's in.
Wait, Yogg, what did I put up for Yogg?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about this guy.
Oh yeah, not this guy. I just We need to know who's melee and who isn't.
Juke will be melee. If we have someone go back to healing, it'll be Odin, which we probably will.
Yeah, that's. I don't really have any assignments for outside. It's just for who's going into the portals. Since the melee can't do a whole heck of a lot outside.
Big black spider.
It's okay, you're still alive. I don't remember, Vire. I have to look.
They're all marked up. For sheeps, at least. Can kill.
Vire, we're gonna try with you just as DPS.
Good job, the elements.
How do we cancel it?
They have to. The Warlock has to.
Oh, okay.
Did he unsuccessfully dominate every time?
I haven't seen the dominate go off.
Spell hit, fool. Gosh,
Or bruise,
spell
wait.
hit and melee hit were like a separate thing.
Yeah, had to have your spell set so you could taunt.
The real.
Yeah.
That's why I had that trinket from ZG.
Yup.
I still have it on text.
I think I finally got rid of mine.
Alright, thank you, Bears.
Can we get King's now, Verth?
Where is she?
Zala Truth, Dread.
Get Hellstones real quick. I think some people need them. Yeah, when you restack on Shadow Crash, try to stay on the edge so it spreads out. Just remember, don't be flat-footed. Get out as the Shadow Crashes come in, and get out of the group if you get the debuff. All right, everybody's ready.
Rogue's got which group they're in for interrupts?
Yep, we're good.
All right, here we go.
Your destruction will herald a new age of suffering.
Move a bit further away from your range so he doesn't shadow crash like right next to it. Then you almost have no time to move out of it. I get a hair on fire.
A lot of different faces going out. One.
When you're ready, Zeb.
Is there one close by?
They're both behind.
Right now. Just not in range.
And we lost green.
Was that the debuff and knowing we didn't do cooldowns?
Yep.
Okay. Still need you to call farm green, so I don't know if you need to use your thing or what.
Just wipe it up. He's just gonna go through.
What green?
I usually catch the first one with mine, and I missed it.
I'd like us to use less, like get as close as we can to where we should be doing hard mode for the Animus, so we shouldn't have to be using Star Knight so early.
But then I should probably not be healing.
I don't know. We got to figure out how, because in order to do hard mode, we can't use any of those Star Knight pools. So
People need to take less damage.
well, yes, that too. I'd like to get at least because we weren't even halfway. So just something we need to work on. Range, and I was guilty of it too, getting hit by the shadow crash. We've got to, you've got to get further away from the boss. You cannot be just like up in the boss's business as ranged, because when he shadow crashes, it has a travel time, and if you're too close, he just like dumps it right on your head. You have no time to move away. You got to get max range from the boss. We should be, yeah. I can do the same two groups that we had for Hodir. I'll put a marker. I'll put one on Yoon's head when we get back in there. I'll be on left, Yoon will be on right.
What's up? Keep it real.
Well, some people just aren't moving for crashes, so it's not even that. I mean, the two groups will help, but people still have to move when a crash is happening in their area. A lot of people are just standing there. They get hit.
Shattered walkway, guys. So yeah, as long as range doesn't take any extra damage, then healers have no extra healing they got to do, and they can practice for the hard mode. It's really dependent on the range not taking damage, right?
Yep.
Whether the healers need mana or not.
Only the tank should be, ideally, the tank should be the only one taking damage. Like I said, I was guilty of it too. I got hit by a couple of shadow crashes because I was trying to direct traffic, but I gotta get better too at moving. So we all need to get better, not getting hit by that. It really is ranged, unless you're trying to get mana in the Sarnite pool. You shouldn't take any damage, and if we're going to be doing hard mode, there's actually no ability to take damage from a Sarnite pool. So there's just things we need to work on to get there.
As long as range is only doing damage when they're in the goo, they shouldn't even need any extra mana either.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. You should only be DPSing if you're in a Shadow Crash pool. If you're not in a Shadow Crash pool, you're just wasting your mana. All right, put a marker on Yoon. So same, we'll split up the same that we did on Hodir, left and right. Kiri with Kiri and Chris, since there's less, some of the people shifted. You're both with Moon, with Yoon, since you weren't in the groups for Hodir. Just wait for people to come back from bio, and then we're good. All right. Let's see if anyone's back yet. All right, everybody's ready. Range spread out in your group. Make sure range, your max range. Don't be up in the boss's business. Remember, he is going to walk this way a bit as green runs in. So. All right, here we go.
Your destruction will herald a new age of suffering.
There's a lot of range that are really close still. Back up, so it has to travel time. Be right on the edge. Get out. Shadow Crash. Again, guys, I Shadow Crash out. You gotta get out. Shadow Crash.
Hero? No?
1 second. Go ahead. Hero now. First turn, I think, right on top of the Shadow Crash area.
I'll need it as soon as we can.
Oh, someone that Shadow Crash. Wait. It's down. Get out, or get out, or get out. Guys,
we can get another
don't be
one.
flat-footed. People are still just standing there. It's down, but we might have to move. I don't know if he's in range. Crane back up, crane back up. Just a touch. You good, Dina?
We'll find.
Why do they keep dropping on top of him? These Sarnath are so random.
Surge of Darkness, 3 seconds.
Get this next Sarnite once it moves up a little bit.
Courses through me. I am unstoppable.
When you can.
It's down over by the boss.
Courses through me. I am unstoppable. Oh, what horrors await me?
A polearm, a librum.
Leather workers.
Aw, Ten's gonna cry. Alarm, or that alarm's off. So.
Nobody else can use that pattern?
Are you having to get in the Sarnite, Fred? I mean, are you making sure that and you might want to get a weak aura or something to make sure that you're always in a Shadow Crash pool before you're casting, because it lowers your mana cost by 70%. So I know when I was first doing it, I was casting a lot outside and I was running out of mana, but now that I'm getting used to it, just I've not really had mana issues. So. Okay. Sometimes it's like you're in it too. You have to. I can notice like when I don't have the haste. But I got like one that says "idiot, don't cast," or whatever. It yells at me if I'm not in the pool. Yeah. Yeah, it does have. Sometimes it feels like it's a delay, especially from the edge.
Yeah, I had to cancel cast a couple times because I noticed the haste wasn't on it. So
Yeah,
I just
and that
cancel
also
and start
means
back over.
Yeah, it also means you're not getting the mana reduction either.
Yeah, so it's more worth it to cancel because your
Yeah.
cast on the haste is going to make up any time you lose
Well,
canceling
it's
cast.
haste, and you get like a magic damage buff, like a huge damage buff from being in it too. So it's definitely like you got to really make sure you're getting your windows right. So portals, I've got Truth, the Messenger, Zala, Fight Me, Pepe, Kiri, myself, Juke,
Okay.
Dread, and Wayments. Those are the Yogg portals. Wait, is Footman
Put
healing? Sorry.
Bowden. Bowden is healing. Foot
Okay.
is healing. Yes, and Juke is DPS. That's right. Sorry.
Okay, well then I'll keep it the same because Footman's been doing that. So, but Bowden will be out here with you guys. We only need the one healer inside.
Just to clarify, Zap, you said we're dodging puddles today, right?
Right, we're going to be dodging, so follow Star, please. We're going to be dodging the clouds. We probably hit an extra cloud right at the start just to get an extra one in there. So just guys watch your positioning. If it doesn't work, we'll go back to the old way, but I'd like to do it this way. It's just, it makes this phase a little bit faster. It's Yeah, there's like a very small area, but it's yeah, it's tricky.
Do you want Green to go DPS?
Oh yeah, Strange or Verthal, you guys, one of those two, you gotta judge the tentacles.
Yeah, I
Do you-
can.
Do we need 2 tanks on this fight? I feel like kind of no if we're floating.
For the
unless we get behind.
yeah, I would still have 2, and then you need them for the things at the end.
At the end, we're good. I can.
Okay,
last
I'd
couple
still have
times,
2 just in case.
Okay.
We get a lot spawning in the first. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But Strange or Verthal, do you know what to do with the Crusher tentacles?
No, I need a rundown.
Okay, Verthal's got it. But basically, what happens is the Crusher, it does a cast. It'll do a cast bar, and then it'll do a channel down. When it does the channel down, you want to judge the Crusher tentacle, but you want to be at like max range to judge it. So what it does is the judge counts as a melee attack, and it stops the cast or the channel, and the channel reduces the damage we do.
Okay.
Usually the pally tank does it, but we don't have a pally tank tonight. But
Okay, well,
Verthal's-
I'll work on backing up Berthel.
Okay. All right. Quick raid check. If everyone's ready, get to start.
Left.
All right, everybody's ready. Here we go. We're going into the right, so all the clouds are on the other side right now.
Will soon be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions.
You can go ahead and hit 1 cloud early. Get an extra one in there.
I would probably tell one person to hit 1 cloud.
Text someone you
I'll
did.
get one.
Hey, Green's got it.
There, you got it.
Exactly what
It's gotten
I
3.
Oh, okay. Move left. Guys, watch stop. You guys have to pay attention to where I'm moving. You can't just stand there.
Please make sure you're interrupting these dudes too.
Luckily, only one spawn.
Going up around. Around the cloud. Guys, you've got to pay attention. This is the reason we can't do it this way, because everyone's just fucking standing there. You've got to move on these clouds. Got another one? We got plenty of clear space for right now. Right, move left, June. You're gonna get hit. Yeah, the AOE's much bigger. Move up and around this cloud. Have some free space for now. It's about half.
We're not doing horrible.
Oh, what? Careful, man.
Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
Cut across ranged. Think this last one, and then the cloud should go away. Right. Get the clouds are gone. We gotta get these ads down. We had a melee we're
Heal
hitting
a
a
couple
lot
of
in
these
there.
off me, Green.
Gotta kill them one at a time. Cannot AoE them down. This is, yeah, we can't pull them into the range either.
I'm just kiting because I don't want to get blown up.
Get Chris up. Get this ad down. Guys, everyone in the ad, then the Crusher. Ad's down. Range. Start working on the Crusher. Watch the laser.
Crusher's clear on the other side.
Okay, we got 14 seconds on portals. 10 seconds on portals. Another Crusher's up. We got 2. Range, you really got to work this Crusher down. Get ready to go into portals.
Madness will consume you!
Portals.
Tremble
We need a judgment on this crusher over here.
Bad news, sire. The clans are united
Judgment
under
on the
Black
crusher.
Hand in this assault. They will stand together
Okay, good.
until
Brain
Good.
room,
Stormwind
people.
has
Let's get
fallen.
in here.
Gul'dan is
You ready,
bringing
Hero?
up his warlocks by nightfall. Until then, the Black Rock clan will be trying
We got
to
30
take
seconds.
the Eastern Wall.
Everybody on skull.
He is able to catch up out there, but
Pretty close. Crusher's almost down.
19 seconds.
Yeah, we're good. I think we're good.
Leaders agree with your
10 seconds. All right, get out. 5 seconds.
Only make me stronger.
Okay, we're all caught up. There you go. New crusher skull. Fire,
next
you
set
do
of
what you
portals,
need to do.
1
I'll just
second.
stick with it. You
10
keep feeling fire. Odin, watch your sanity.
Hey, portals. Portals, people get back. We gotta get them to the next phase.
It is done. All have given that which
Oh, and your sanity's really low.
I now seal the dragon's soul forever.
That terrible glow. Should that be?
Odin, get in the green, please.
Let's everybody go counterclockwise here. Go to where Moon is. If you're in a green beam, don't worry about it. Just catch up. Watch out for the lasers.
At 28 seconds.
We are caught up.
We gotta get them. We're so far behind. I don't know what our DPS is not good in here tonight.
Tentacles are all killed.
It's
Stay over here, guys.
It's gonna take us another phase. Or 5 seconds. Get out. Yeah. Portal melee guys. I don't know what's going on, but you got to figure out your DPS. It's really shit. We got to get through the ads faster and the brain faster.
Range down pressure on left.
It should be 2 phases.
Ranged on crusher on the left.
Portal's 10 seconds.
Check for laser beams.
Portals in.
Constrictor.
Range down crusher.
Your resilience is admirable.
But you'll have your make sure you get in the thing when you get out. You're at 20.
Yep.
There's a tentacle here on his backside, and there's one on his front.
8%.
We're good on tentacles.
He's gonna go to the next phase soon.
There's one on the far side range.
Right.
As soon
Next
as he's dead,
phase.
go back to his back.
Get out. Get out of the brain.
Of course, you popped.
Kill the crusher.
Yeah, got it.
Find everybody. Kill the crusher. And then just stack
Melee,
at
go
star.
on the
Stack
guardian.
at star. Stack at star.
Melee, come on the guardian.
We still got a corruptor tentacle. You killing this or not?
Yeah. Well, don't worry about the big tentacle, the crusher. But melee
should
don't worry
go to
about it.
the
Melee should be on the other app.
I'm the only melee on the other app.
Melee, you should be on the big ad. The guys that he's spawning.
No, the corruptor tentacle.
But we'll take care of. Don't worry about it. I want
Okay.
You guys on the other app. We'll change kill the corrupt. Start deep. Yeah. Away. Save. Corruptor's down. Right, all range should be working on Yogg now.
Good on guardians.
Look away. I would go ahead and drag, just try to get them close to the boss. See if you can work on Cleve. If they get out of hand, just take them away again. Look away. I gotta get to green.
Yeah, so yep.
Look away.
Are you hitting him melee? Is this too far?
Whirlwind's getting them and stuff.
Look away. I mean, technically we should shift behind. I'm not too worried about it. This technically is front. We're here. We're good. He's gonna die. So. Look away. Usually we're doing this way. You should die in this phase. Much faster. Look away. Safe.
Alrighty, guys. You can pick them up, guys. Wait.
Look away. Diesel, you're 16, just as ahead. He's almost there, 6%. Safe, man.
Astral and Kira, you're both 16.
Look away. Look away. Yeah, I don't know. Our DPS in the portal was really, really bad this week, so gotta figure that out.
I wasn't able to get in because all the portals were taken.
Oh, how did they take? Did someone go in that? Or did I warn 10 people?
I don't know, but I went all the way around.
I
and
only
couldn't
had
find an
10,
opening.
so someone went in there and they shouldn't have been.
Enchanters? I see a 98. Still a lot of you guys. God's foot.
Thank you.
Give you guys 10 more seconds.
I'm trying to bid on the dagger, but it's not letting me for some reason.
Can
You
they
can
beat
first,
a
right?
6.8? Yeah, they can. This diesel's the highest right now with a 6.8. No, you're just under diesel.
How did you jump me mid raid? I was the top caster for most of the raid.
It goes by DPS. I'm kidding.
Because
I beat you on that last one. I should have jumped you.
He has lower
because
GP
his
than
gear
you.
point, yeah, it's got lower GP.
So that would make his effort points that much more effective. So if you're gaining the same amount of effort points as him, he'll eventually go above you because he has lower GP.
Gotcha. That's all above my pay grade. I just looked at saw I was the top caster. Thought I got to keep it.
Come get your shiz. I got a square on my head.
Fucking fractions.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't math good.
I mean, we could do VOA, but I don't know how many people are still looking for that stuff. But we got 20 minutes, but I'd rather just call it early. We did a lot of work on hard modes, and we'll just call it early for tonight. And Well, Brew already left, so.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm done. I'm done for the. I'm falling asleep in my chair. I guess.
Good night.
Good work tonight, guys.